Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So the Windows Task Manager is a handy piece of software that's been around in Windows basically forever. And obviously with Windows 11, it's undergone a couple of UI changes and improvements. And the Task Manager is very handy. As an example, if you want to check out your CPU usage, your memory usage, disk usage, RAM usage, GPU, and so on. And just a quick video to let you know that you can actually make Task Manager always on top. Because currently, if you just open up File Explorer as an example, you can see that Task Manager then is hidden by the window on top of it. And this is not always optimum, especially if your system freezes and then you try to access Task Manager and a window overlays Task Manager and then you can't actually get to the Task Manager settings. Maybe to end a process or to end a process for a component that is maybe causing the system freeze. So in Windows 11, if you want to make Task Manager always on top, we just head into our settings. Here you'll see Window Management. Specify default Task Manager window behavior. And you can click always on top. There we go. And you'll see now, if I open up File Explorer just as another example, it's always on top. So what's nice about always on top, if you have a system freeze, even though you can't maybe right click on your taskbar, you can use Control, Shift and Escape on your keyboard as a shortcut combination. You can launch Task Manager and then maybe you can unfreeze the problematic app or service or process. You get the general idea. Where if it's not always on top, it could be hidden by other windows as mentioned. And while we are talking about always on top, I posted a video a couple of years ago how you can enable Task Manager's hidden widget for your desktop where you can check out, as mentioned, things like your CPU usage, memory, disk, and so on. I'll leave that video linked down below and in the end screen because it has helped a couple of users out without having to obviously have the full-blown Task Manager open on your desktop all the time. You can just have a so-called widget. And then if you want to put everything back to how it was, we head back to settings and we just uncheck always on top. There we go. And now it's back to how it was previously. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.